several occasions to be brief, brother, be brief. I'm going to do my best on this momentous occasion to be brief, but try to be. The title of today's message, it's I Have a Dream, the misunderstood message. I have a dream, the misunderstood message. See, I'm going to talk to you about what the Dr. Martin Luther King was dreaming about. We're going to talk to you about why it's misunderstood, and then we're going to explain to you the solution to make the correction. Is that okay?
All right.
I chose to pick out a few lines in this message, in this speech, and I would not dare try to impress you this morning to memorize that message. If I could come across the 1/10 the impact that Dr. Martin Luther King had delivering this information, I would consider that an honor. See, I have a dream. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table for brotherhood. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. Did you notice he never dreamed, I'm going to have a big house? Did you notice he never dreamed, I'm going to be wealthy? Did you notice he never dreamed, there's nothing in that what he said that he dreamed for himself? Everything he dreamed was for someone else. The dreams that he dreamed, he realized that he would never probably see. Let's talk about why we know that his dreams have been misunderstood. Black male achievement. Young black men are in crisis. It is not an epidemic, it's a pandemic. And let me pick out a few things. And I didn't want to try to memorize anything, so let me read these things. Black males continue to perform lower than their peers throughout the country in most every indicator. The National Assessment of Education Progress, that 4th grade reading assessment reveals that at the 4th grade reading assessment, 12% of black male students nationally and 11% of those living in large central cities performed at or above proficient level. 9% of those black males across the country and 8% living in large central cities perform at or above those levels. And there are several statistics I could have brought forth to demonstrate that our young brothers are in trouble. So what I need to do to help you understand the solution, I need every man in here standing on his feet. Every man in here standing on his feet. Now I want you to understand something. During the time when Dr. King was dreaming of all these things and we were bringing and collecting people together, we were raised as a village. If you don't have one young man that you're spending some personal time with that's not in your house, you're doing yourself an injustice, you're doing the race an injustice. And it doesn't require a lot of time. It doesn't require you all the time to be in physical presence. Alfred and I text. Alfred and I email. Now we're using the Skype. We Skype on top of us getting together physically. If you could give one young person 1 hour of your time. So let me wrap this thing up, because we talked about the message, right? The fact that we got to start dreaming for other people. Now you got your fine house, you got your fine car, ain't nothing wrong with that. You got your nice job, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not downplaying that. But what I'm saying is, you got to introduce that to somebody else, right? Because you somebody was dreaming for you. We talked about the trouble that our young black men are in, why the message was misunderstood, and I've given you a solution. And ladies, let me tell you now, because what's going on, because there's so much focus on the young black male, that our young daughters are being forgotten. We've got to make sure we do not leave out these young sisters, because black women are some of the largest segment of the population that are getting this AIDS virus thing. You know, that's just one thing. We cannot forget about the sisters. We got to think about this thing as a collective community. We got to start getting back to being a village, right? So listen, my name is Alvin S. Perry. Please keep your feet moving. You're one step away from positive change. Quitting is a choice you do not have to make. Thank you for allowing me to service you this morning.